Honestly, I think they needed something for that meme hammer and OD. I think it's gonna do so much for Tundra this game, and they don't really have anything for it.
Level bash, mate.
Oh wow, that is. I mean, if you're not feeling lucky.
Yeah, why bother? You know, if you're not a betting man, don't bother getting bash. But Snaking has bash.
Instantly be cracking off, of course, and Snaking taking a few hits from the tower there.
That's close.
But, he's fine. We've seen Snaking live on the edge of his seat last game. He's ready to do so again this time round. I'll take the water rune. Close to getting the kill. Actually, Kuroki, he will find it.
Just getting
Jumps in. There's first blood for Kuroki with the
rotation of Spirit Breaker. He has had to pump his net worth into regen a little bit, so...
And top play.
Oh, 33 does go down.
Solid kill in NIGMA Galaxy. 2 kills to start off the action this game. Already looking like an improvement on what happened in game 1, where at this point already things were starting to look a little rough in the lane. But this time round, NIGMA Galaxy with a much better grip across the map.
On top of him. And of course, then you want the initiation, a blink, refresher type situation. But yeah, very much allow our men to just walk into the fight. Kuroki does go down bot lane.
Again, some good micro from Mind Control, but not quite enough. And body blocks there to stop Skeeter from getting away.
Yeah.
Top lane. They're going to go for 33. He's used the Astral. They form a little short. They come over the Adaptive Strike. See the dive in from GH. GH with the dive gets the kill.
They have to find the kill bottom though. Meanwhile, the reason why 33 did die is because Snaking is charging into bot lane. Mind control already low before Snaking even arrives.
Kuro will be able to get up into the trees in time. Tundra starting to hit back a little bit in this laning stage. Still overall though, NIGMA Galaxy in the slightly better position.
CSGO.
What was that?
A rare moment where RN dies. Unfortunate. In a second.
Yeah.
In another second.
Galaxy is bringing him on the bottom lane. He's playing it very safe and sound here, Skeeter.
Oh, mind control. And it's got the first hit bash.
Just going to start the action off. And he's into the trees, but Skeeter is in there as well. And with the charge at the ready, no chance for escape for Mind Control. Top lane, Smoke with the setup, Knight. He's ready to go. See what he can do with the lead in. Look towards the 2 of them. The hard targets to go. And RMN does have a Ravage available. See RTW turns to try and take the missile out. It's going to start shifting that strength up. They're poking at RMN for now. That's got the Ravage if he feels threatened. Astral into the hammer. They got the timing down to a T. Ravage, but that's not the Ravage you hope for. If you're RMN on NIGMA Galaxy is dead tied, and even when he's back up, no Ravage to contribute for the next move that NIGMA Galaxy would look for.
Yeah, the start of that engagement, it was very much them running into the Tide and the Morphling, and hopefully the NIGMA, they were maybe surprised when Morphling tries to initiate. Potentially if RMN just popped the Ravage straight away, that could have gone a little bit better, but it doesn't work out. And then, you know, the product of that as well, Tundra's. When Fada plays these annoying 5s, he pairs up so well with 9. Like, the reason why Tundra just performs so well currently is the fact that Fada, he has so much damage on arrows and kills everyone. And Mind Control goes down as well. Like,
from NIGMA Galaxy, actually, just from the 2 supports as they have their eyes on 33 top. See if the 2 of them can do it. And then with the Primal Spring of... Oh, that's unfortunate. All right, goodbye. 33 back to base, and he's fine.
Agent Hammer, like they're all going to have these cheap items to then run at NIGMA. And if you compare that, you know, Morphling will have maybe like a Yasha. Ursa will, Tidehunter might have a blink if he's able to farm a lot. Like, it's a lot of waiting for NIGMA, and they need to be ready to contest Roshan with everything that they've got. Otherwise, this could be Tundra really kind of extending the lead that they are slowly building.
Looking pretty dead here. Oh, okay. I mean,
why not? Spawning a second one, just having 100% uptime vision in Roshan. Pretty cool.
They got their eyes on RMN. I mean, Skeeter with a defusal. He'll be able to make pretty good work for RMN. TP's coming in. Okay, the Ravage will stop him from going down. RMN able to save his life. GH looking for the turnaround. Faking's going to go for the TP out. Won't get away with it. Mind Control's in with the damage. So NIGMA Galaxy can chase on for more here. GH has got his eyes on Fada. The side Kuroki has jumped in, but Skeeter's on top of him. They'll tear him down. Fada with a cooldown. Good to go. RTW turns to the gyro. Wants to try and fight back. It'll be successful. Kills off Fada. But Skeeter, he's still good to fight. Steps back in the sanity eclipse comes crashing down. Skeeter, does he want to go for another target? Hold him back for now. Leave it at that. 2 for 2.
Quite a lot of spells through, no real kind of advantage
They're
game.
going to go back in though, with Ravage not ready to threaten them. Skeeter knows he can have a solid chance of finishing off. We'll see if they can go for a snipe here or a steal. NIGMA Galaxy.
You got this, Chief.
They made the jump in, GH has been caught out to the side. They're not going to be able to try for it. And Tundra finish it off, pick up the Aegis on Skeeter. Ace Room bottled up as well for 9 for the next engagement.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, still, he's actually pretty low net worth. Normally Spirit Breaker is able to eke out a little bit more farm, but the way this game's going, he is just constantly throwing out charges.
It's a good setup.
X onto top, yeah. So it's also nice to see Spirit Breaker be played in a way that isn't just I have to hit creeps, I have to be this Shadow Blade hero. He's playing for his team, knowing that there is plenty of damage without him needing to find these items. This will now be the true test for NIGMA in this series, because if they waste a Ravage, they probably will lose like half their map. That's how devastating this timing is for Tundra right now, because they have that defusal, soon to be Blink, OD with a Blink. Like, they've hit such a mid-game timing that NIGMA needs to be so careful with how they take this next engagement. And in my control, he has the Orchid available and the Furion, so potentially could punish, you know, an overextension, but
Had to try and catch out Farda there, but Farda quick with the big pole. Out of reach and ready to reset here with the rest of the team. Smoke up from Tundra, they're straight to the triangle. They want to try and find ILTW.
he's farming very defensively though. And also he's going Sanj and Yasha, so also not going well, standard starter, but he is itemizing for the fight as well.
Radiant's middle tower.
See over in the mid.
They have Ravage.
They're going to go for RMN. See what his reaction is going to be. He's going to hold on to it for now and step out of the fight. Skeeter staying on top of Kuroki. The backup comes in. Actually turns over towards GH instead. They'll set things up. The silence does come into play to stop an immediate sanity from coming out. Tundra now starting to back off. NIGMA Galaxy, they're trying to move RMN back in position. Would have the mana with the Soul Ring pop, but it is kind of low as well. Quite able to get back in, and they are still, of course, fighting into the Aegis on Skeeter. GH. They try for a rune snipe there. We'll just have enough mana to get away with that Shikuchi. He's not going to be able to get far enough away though. 9 jumps in, finish off the kill. Mantra, watch for the side to get the silence out onto the quad here as Kuro's trying to commit, but 9's taking up the step out of the side. Arma getting burst though by the Sanity's Eclipse. RGW turns into the OD to use it against them. Snaking off to the side. He's looking for a new target to reset on. They'll be able to take down the Ursa 1. Snaking charging out of the fight. The Sunway coming in onto RGW. Silence comes out. Remember, with the Ravage, he has got the Earth. The Boundary Strike comes in. They've taken down Skeeter. But RMN will fall for this. Farda stays on top of RTW. They've lost mind control and RMN, NIGMA Galaxy. They really want to pick up something else in return. They put their eyes on towards Farda. Waveball fall from RTW, but the charge comes in. RTW goes down. They get the kill on Farda, but it costs them their Morphling. As NIGMA Galaxy tried to continue to commit to get more out of it, but they lose their carry.
Oof, that fight, it lasted so long, but also started with Tundra kind of showcasing, even when they aren't able to connect with
It's not over yet. Snaking. He's ready to start up some more action, Kuro.
That's done.
We'll be able to put a stop to that. Snaking. He's trying to step away from GH, but they'll get him actually with the Nature's Wrath. The silence team. All right. Be able to get 33 as well out of this one. Mind control helps turn the fight around. Comes in the play of Tundra that has run over many teams in the past already at this stage, and as it did in the last game.
Still, like, this mid-game timing is still the biggest threat for them, you know? Like, if they die a couple times here, it still can suddenly run away with the game.
It's going to go down. Get the Ravage off, but it's not really going to set up too much for NIGMA Galaxy as Tundra, they'll back off. They lose Farda, but the rest of them are out there. Support for the mid. Yeah, the Shadow Blade is going to be the difference maker. Once he has that done, he's going to have much more of a chance of closing the gap. 9 and Farda on the hump, 5 seconds, the Sonic Wave's ready to go. They're going to jump straight away under the tower, look to burst Kuroki. Right, we'll be able to do so here with a missile. Reaction coming in from NIGMA Galaxy. We'll see what we can do here. Tundra back off. As they back off, actually Skeeter wants to get in onto RMN, but the disarm is out. Holding back the offensive potential for him now. They'll turn towards GH and then burst him. Now the missile redirect to go towards Iron Man. It's going to work very nicely in their favour here as Iron Man stunned under the tower, finished off by the Sonic Wave, set up there on the side, the corner out to W, Skeeter's in on top of it, the man is starting to get burnt, he's got enough to get out to the side, turns to the corner to get to the high ground, but Tundra, they're ready to go off to the high ground, Snaking charging in the corner, the Savage is going to go crashing down, and yet again, Tundra, they're diving tier 3s, they're fighting under tier 4s, Snaking feels the effect of that.
Oh, and the tier 1's still alive.
I mean, 2 times in 2 games here.
Go tops and tails, they change a little bit, because you can stop the Earth from right-clicking with the E-Blade. You can also surprise him, 100 to 0 him if he walks up high ground. But then also you actually have kill threat, right? So again, this is a waiting game. The kill score doesn't really reflect how NIGMA gets into this game.
Quick up to the side. A little bit misdone there with the use of the Astral and the blink forward from 9, but it could still work out. They've separated RMM from the rest of the team as RMM. It's the Ravage off, but he gets blown up by the Sonic Wave. 9 jumps up towards Kuroki. They found 2. Mind Control tries for the BKB TP out, but Snaking's in with the charge. Another fight where 9 picked up the triple kill. See if we can get even more. GH and RTW will be able to break away. But another rough fight, and Tundra, they're now starting.
And you know, Tundra, they are just punishing it with the constant amount of charges.
Oh, goodbye, GH.
Immortality.
Maybe even more. They'll try with the E-Blade combo onto 9, but the BKB's popped, and now with the setup with the Astral, they're ready to go for RMN. Mind Control turns to the Sprout to hold back 9. They get the side step off the ground. The Snaking charges in, they take out RMN. RTW will be able to burst down 9, but now RTW low on the mana. He's got to retreat. The Sanities comes crashing down. RTW able to turn back into the quad to jump out. Kuro's left behind. Double kill for 33. NIGMA Galaxy 3 down yet again. Even see Skeeter there eyeing up that.
They probably both died because how quick Skeeter was to react, instantly TPing, then getting to the fight. But like this is kind of nice, right? If NIGMA can get into this rhythm of Kuroki just skipping waves, something that Core Monkey King does well.
It goes for the boundless, but that's going to reveal his position.
Yeah, unfortunate. And it's why, you know, Spirit Breaker is so good against Fury and Monkey King, these split pushes. But if they're able to find a way for Monkey, you see, actually kind of here, Tundra has just split up the entire map right now. You have 2 heroes bottom, and this is why they see us if our mid, they look for the people trying to split push. They might, quick blink from 33 there.
Yeah, see what they can find here. Trying to get ILTW into fighting position on Tundra's half of the map.
RMN, mate, there's an Ursa.
Yeah, Ursa standing next to him. See what they go for here. Starting up from Snaking in with the charge and the bash. GH with the axe. And healing up ILTW back on the full. Good defensive Astral. By a little time here for the Spirit Breaker, and Snaking's able to step out because of it. He'll survive. See if Skidder's still able to find a target. 20 seconds left on the Aegis to fight with. With his eyes on Mind Control. He'll be out back by the silence and the Sprout. Jump forward, in fact, to the back. They're throwing it on the Mind Control. Once the BKB into the trees. Another heal from GH. Gets Mind Control back up to full HP. A Sonic Wave will knock him back. The bash has come in. Mind Control still goes down despite GH's best efforts to keep him alive. And lose Kuro as well in the tree line. The rest of NIGMA Galaxy have to TP out.
And a perfectly placed break from Tundra as well, putting that. I've not seen such a
beautiful
out of 10.
Tron holding up the tower. But not so all.
Yeah. How well do they perform under the pressure, right? I think that was kind of the thing that stopped them from jumping up the tiers, but in the last year they have really become the best of themselves.
There is help for all.
Going to pick off on Snaking.
And to de-ward the high ground spot that Tundra has some type of vision. This is it's actually expiring, not too bad. But yeah, will Tundra look to defend?
Well, they are.
Buyback. There is a buyback available.
They're not going to jump. Oh, they blow him up. RTW's gone.
Was he morphing actually when he died? He was. They're going to slip further and further behind. So I respect them doing it, but just the jump, the threat.
Bashes as well. Skeeter just gets in and
at this point in the game, of course, you just pick up the gem. You just run around the map, you start de-warding, close off the map, make you feel very uncomfortable.
With the smoke, Fada not really the hero they want to.
Well, by himself, that's a gem. That's pretty big.
Alright, now he gets the cooldown off. I mean, they get the gyro, but it's going to cost them pretty big. Pretty much one hit into a Sanities as RTW disappears. RMN doesn't stand a chance in the face of this Ursa. Skeeter tears them apart. They find GH in the trees. Find some time with the Yule Center, but the Sonic Wave's there, ready on the way down. Astral into the hammer, 4 dead. They might give it one more fight here, NIGMA Galaxy, but at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if the end is night. As mind control taken out, no buyback on any members of NIGMA Galaxy. They're diving in. GH, he bought back for this. It doesn't last long, his second life. As he's out, everybody dead, no buybacks. As up to the high ground they go. Tundra ready to do damage to the base. Look at the fortification. Looks like NIGMA Galaxy might hold on for one more attempt at a fight. But they're down 30k, and almost certainly at least one set of racks here, maybe more. We'll see how much Tundra want to push on.
I just love the fact that they're pushing mid. You see Spirit Breaker charging like top to bot, getting all the creep waves. One of the key things about the hero, but also you think back at the start of that engagement, right? They're jumping fodder. They get like we've got the gem. Let's maybe get some resource to us. But the amount of explosive damage that Tundra has is so scary. Pop out of nowhere can kill you 100 to 0. OD out of nowhere can 100 to 0 Morphling, because if you get him inside the Astral, then you throw out the hammer. If he doesn't have the correct amount of HP, he will just die. Of course, in this position, Morphling couldn't BKB for a gyro kill because he has to BKB for the bigger kills. And yeah, so difficult, but Tundra, they place so much of the map, but they're so quick to collapse.
RTW, he's gone in with the BKB. Turning the Ursa to try and get away. BKB comes to an end. 15 seconds until GH is up. Kuro tries to get the Wukong's command going. And he's going to be kept alive actually by the Astral. That's going to accidentally zip and kill the OD, but he'll lose his life for the trade.
Top barracks are under attack.
Good to see the refresher quap there. Throwing out 2 ultimates. This is most likely going to be the GGS crew.
I think so.
Yeah, throws out the Gleipnir from the high ground on the trees.
Mega creeps out. 40k lead, snaking. Even ready to maybe even start diving the fountain. As out by the action, they call themselves GH. It's 42 to 17. This game, it definitely sped up pretty quickly, as it was not a bad start for NIGMA Galaxy, but the end has kind of ended up as bad as the other games that we've seen so far. It's not been pretty for them. Tundra, complete domination from the mid-game onwards, and no chance for NIGMA Galaxy to make any sort of plays, as Tundra was just a step ahead in every single movement. And there it is, GG is called. Tundra will safely secure the series 2-0.
Tundra, they're just looking like a well-oiled machine, right? Even when the game looks somewhat even, they understand that if they just keep taking the